All right, here we go. It's all or nothing at this point. Like, if we wait a little bit more, we are going to talk everything before the stream even starts. Like,
we really
Jesus.
are. This is funny about it.
But
getting lost in the sauce.
yeah, but yeah, we're doing a Street Fighter 6 character theme tier list at this point. Gale already did it. Like, he already did his one, so we're just doing mine, or at least my takes in this situation. And for that matter, I should pause this because, well, it's interfering with the themes. Which character should we start with, though?
Okay. So personally, idea was new character, then old character, new character, then old character.
Okay.
If we're gonna start, we could start strong and just get the freaking needle out the way. We can do juries.
Okay, let's start with old character. Let me put this song on the background yet.
Just rip that band-aid off.
Yeah, let's just get that one out of the way. I hope it works. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to jury, this has to be the only character that was consistent since Street Fighter 4. Like, all of the other Street Fighter 4 characters got forgotten after Street Fighter 4 itself or Marvel 3 when it comes to C. Viper. But there is something about Jury that has been consistent since then, and it was her theme.
Her arachnid
nature. I've never relate Jury with spiders outside of the costume on Street Fighter 4, because Street Fighter 5 just gave her a leather costume, like nothing to do with spiders.
She had like a biker outfit, right? Yeah, that's what it was.
It was a tight biker outfit, Widowmaker style. No, Black Widow style, like Marvel Black Widow style. Right. And in this case, it's just a mix between Street Fighter 4 costume with a few extra things. It's kind of weird. And the theme itself, it's just not fitting, at least for me. When it comes to fighting game music, I have two main things that the music needs to do. It can either do one or the other or both. And it's give me motivation to fight, like I want to fight with this music on the back, or represent the character the theme is for, or the stage in the case of stages. And this thing doesn't do any of those for me, at least. I mean, yeah, I can see this as a boss fight for a giant spider or something like that, but not for Yuri.
Yeah, when you listen to Jury's theme, she has that crackhead energy going for her. I mean, I get what they were trying to go for. They wanted to make it her like sinister. It's kind of her thing. Like, she likes to toy with her enemies. And I don't know what the whole foot fetish thing. We ain't gonna talk about that though.
I mean, that's Taekwondo for you. Like, if you check every single other character that practice Taekwondo, they go hard for the either legs or feet. Like,
they do.
There is a reason why Kim's pants are a meme for the King of Fighters community, you know? Those things are floaty as hell, and everybody loves that. Same with Yuri and Fitz. I don't know what. No, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever.
Look, the pants can be cool.
Yeah.
But they got her character select. She got her whole grippers up in that screen. Like, I don't want to see this man.
But yeah, when it comes to like Yuri's team, I have to say that's low. Like, that's the D.
That's absolutely D. I agree.
Yeah. Should we go with the middle one, an old/new character on the roster?
Yeah, let's hit up with a new character.
Let's go with Luke. Let's go with Luke.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on the middle here. He's on the middle because he's a returning character, but also a new one. Let me go for Luke. There we go.
Let me get her theme. I can't stand
it. I mean, that thing at the beginning reeks about like a pier type of thing, right? Like a siren from a pier.
Maybe I don't know what they're going for, man.
I
I'm
know.
hoping it's just not me radiating boomer energy or some crap like that.
No. The theme of Luke here, it's trying to be I'm hip, I'm new. I'm showing age that I don't have with that sentence, but I don't care. It is what this thing evokes. It's young, it's new blood, it's taking the streets or something like that.
Yeah,
when it comes to
the new generation.
Because when it comes to the Street Fighter 5 version, it's basically just like rock version of this. Like, let me see if I can grab the Street Fighter 5 version of this. Here. It's basically the same thing, but it's like more on the side of the rock theming of it. I don't know. It's different and I like it more. Maybe it's because I enjoy more rock theming than, well, whatever this is.
You'll like the hip hop of Luke's Street Fighter 16.
I like it. Like, it fits Luke. It's the exact same theme as Street Fighter 5, and I like it. So I think it's just a milk, like a B. It hits the sweet spot for me. Like, I love the character reveal for Luke because the comparisons were crazy at the time when he released for Street Fighter 5. The teaser showed like fire coming up from one side to the other. Everybody thought this guy will be Captain Commando for some reason, and I kind of love that. But it has sort of things to do with it. Like, he's working for security, so that's that. But when it comes to his team, it fits him. It's new blood. It's hip and trendy or something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So
no, I get what you're saying. I definitely agree. Luke's teams have the whole new generation thing going for it. New blood. We're no longer in Ryu's age. We're now coming to Luke's age, and he kind of has the whole. I don't want to say Zoomer energy, but young, as you said. Yeah, he's a young character, hip new coming fighter.
Yeah,
and it plays well with him.
Before we continue, I have to plug in a little bit of a thing I'm going on here. So you guys can see a bar between like me and Gale. That's because I'm running for charity. We are doing a charity for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which basically just helps parents helps parents on like pediatric treatment for children's cancer. And yeah, that's the end of the plugging. If you want to donate, every dollar is helpful. Thank you very much, and let's keep up.
Do it for the kids, man.
Yeah, for the kids. So we have the new character on the way. Which classic should we go with?
Classic. How about let's hear DJ.
Okay, DJ. I have a kind of soft spot for that one, but let's try to make it consistent. Where is it? DJ. All right. When it comes to DJ, I use this song a lot on my channel. Like, this is one of the music I have on my playlist to just start a stream. And I mean, going back to what I said for Yuri, this thing fits DJ, and it gives me the vibes to fighting on it, you know? Like, it's a party, let's go ham, you know? Which, if it's DJ, it's basically what it is.
Yeah, and okay, so I will say this theme is really good. You got the feeling that you're on an island, you're on the beach, listening to the Rastafarian music, vibing. But I shouldn't compare it, but I feel like when I compare it to DJ like old theme or just himself, it feels like it's a little too calm, too subdued. This is exactly the music that you feel like you would just be listening to, just like sitting down on the beach. Fighting wise, I don't know. It doesn't really get me quite as pumped up as it should. Like, it feels like it's missing some drums or something more, something to give out the energy for it. It's a good theme though. I still think it's an A. It's just it's missing something that could have put it into the S tier easily.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the character, if it's the story behind the character, because if we remember correctly, DJ is a musician, and this thing, it's literally all he is. It's the vibe of partying hard with your own music. And when it comes to DJ in and of itself, his theme was always kinda chill, if we really think about it. The only exception to that one, I think, is Street Fighter 4's DJ's theme. Because Street Fighter 2 and I think Street Fighter Alpha 3 had kind of a similar vibe at this one. I don't know. That might be just me, but yeah.
If you don't mind, like give DJ Street Fighter 2 theme a listen to real quick. Just like a short listen to.
Okay, let's try it.
I feel like his actual second theme, I can't remember his third theme. I probably should look at that at some point. But his second theme definitely had more energy going into it.
Let's
try. It was there, like don't. Like you kind of felt the beat to it. Like you don't get me wrong, you feel the beat to this one too. But it's just like I don't know, a bit more energy in that one.
Oh wait, you're right.
Like yeah, you hear it.
Yeah, I can hear a mix of both, like the calm thing of this like modern theme of DJ and the energy you say. Like it's there. Yeah,
it's still a good theme. It absolutely fits DJ. It's just missing just some little piece that would have put it in S tier for me personally.
But yeah, you're right. You convinced me. This is going on A. This is a really good theme. It fits the character, but it's not enough for fighting. Like it's a tad little bit less like fighting and more chill, which is it makes sense. Now, what's next? We have the classic character. Do we go for the new one? Which one should we do? Should we go for the S rank, because we know which one is the S rank here?
You want to heal up Jamie?
Let's go with that one.
Let's go Jamie.
Let's go for Jamie. I don't know what it is, but mixing disco with a breakdancer is the best thing you could do. Like
it really is.
Damn, dude.
It's so
they
good.
Really killed it with this one. My God.
Now look at his style of breakdancing, drunken box. Oh wait, sorry, he doesn't drink. Special alcohol.
Yeah. Let's just say it's just a special beverage.
There you go. Yeah,
beverage.
Energy. Yeah. It's an energy drink.
Yeah, it's an energy drink. But the thing is, there is always in a Street Fighter game, you will have the new character or one of the new characters having a theme that prolongs for history. Like it's a banger, just as the Street Fighter 2 themes were under time. You know, like you have on Street Fighter 4, you have Yuri, maybe C Viper's theme. That hit so hard that they kept it as it is for the rest of the game, except for this one. And I think Jamie over here is getting that vibe for me. Like, it's the legendary theme for this specific Street Fighter game.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably one of the best themes in the game. I'm just gonna straight out say that. It has the new generation, it has the hip hop to it, and it's good fighting music because you got the energy pumping you up. It's getting you hyped for the fight.
Yep.
Straight up. And that's what you need. You need to get you pumped up for the fight. I ain't here for ambience music in the background. The music needs to be part of the fight, damn it.
I mean, it literally just sells you this guy as a party animal, which for the break dance and all this crazy stuff this dude does makes total sense. Jesus Christ. All right. What's
probably one of my favorite characters?
Probably, yeah. I'm picking him up as soon as the game comes out. Now, a classic character. Which one should we go now?
Let's see, classic. How about? Actually, this one I'm actually curious about your opinion on. E Honda.
E Honda. Okay. That one is specifically, it's a tad complicated because for this one we also need to compare to the a fellow Japanese character too, you know. But E Honda, it basically does just one of the two things. It fits the character, and I can kinda hear this on a super fight, but it doesn't fit at all. Like it's a weird mix for E Honda. Like, yeah, This fits the character vibes a Honda does. It's a sumo wrestler, a traditional Japanese sumo wrestler. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
So my thing is ironically, this music would fit his older stage where you're in the bathhouse.
Yes.
That's what I get from this.
This is a Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 5 bathhouse stage E Honda theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is like E Honda is a sumo wrestler, and okay, I haven't seen too many sumo wrestlers like fights, but the few I have seen, they have always been explosive. Like you got these two men slapping the crud out of each other, trying to grab them and toss them out the ring and everything. And I'm not getting that energy with this one. This feels too safe. It's really ambient music.
I mean, yeah, it's basically what E Honda is. It's a safe sumo wrestler type of character, you know? It's your classic sumo wrestler, traditional Japanese men. It's too safe of a theme. It adapts the new, like, instruments on things that make unique the OST for this game, and adapts it to a traditional Japanese theming. If that makes sense.
I mean, they does. As I said, the only problem is that it just feels too subdued to it. If I don't want to say it's generic, but it's just I don't know. It just.
I mean, it's new. It's going to grow on us, but that doesn't mean it's going to be like wow, a really great theme. It's going for the C. If I say so myself, it's not bad. I can listen to this a few times and I can even chill with it. But it's.
Well, I'll be dead honest. I'm probably not going to be noticing it as I'm fighting.
I mean, I can literally just put this on my playlist for chill and it will be fine. Yeah. I cannot listen to this for fighting. That's for sure. It's just because of the fact that it fits E Honda and it's kind of a good theme. I just put it on C.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a good C.
Then we have. I'm going to break the rule here and let's compare to the other Japanese man on the roster, Ryu. Because Ryu has this particular issue that... Oh. The fuck? Do we have sound? Hey, Canaboom. It's an audio sound check. Hold on, let me...
Okay, I hear Ryu's theme.
Okay. Okay, the sound works. I checked it on the stream just in case. But yeah, when it comes to Ryu, it's a little low. It's a little low. Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Okay, let me up the volume on OBS then, because there we go. Okay, so thank you for the audio check, Canaboom. Appreciate it. When it comes to Ryu, you kinda need to make Ryu's theme specifically a tad more unique to the game itself and not so much for Ryu, because when it comes to Ryu and E Honda, both of them are literally just traditional Japanese martial artists. Ryu is more of a karate oriented type of fighter, and then you have E Honda, which is a sumo wrestler. What's the difference? Ryu is the face of the game. Ryu needs to have a theme that represents more Street Fighter than representing himself. If you get what I mean. Like, I get it. Luke is the new face of Street Fighter. Luke is the new guy. I'm going to take Ryu's place because I'm the new generation type of guy. But Ryu is still Ryu. Ryu is still the face of classic Street Fighter. It has been the face of Street Fighter since the beginning, Street Fighter 1. So you need to represent Ryu's theme in a new light on the new game, but still keeping it like a face, a music you will see on the face of the game, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm gonna be dead honest though, on this theme, I was not vibing in when I first heard it. I was like, this is not Ryu. Who is this? It's way too, like, it didn't fit his theme for me because I'm too used to his, like, other older themes.
Yeah, the
like,
Susaku Castle theme.
Yeah, but then as I kept listening to it and I read a comment, I was like, you know what? No, this actually kind of fits Ryu. He's no longer faces Satsu no Hado. He's more in tune with the heart of the battle
Yeah.
and stuff. It's a good theme actually. It fits the new generation that's going forward. I think it's a good theme for Ryu now. Before I would have rated a D. Now A. Personally I would say A, but yeah.
I will say high A, close to an S rank because I really love this theme. Like when it comes to representing Ryu, all themes throughout this series represent Ryu in some way, shape, or form. The only one I don't know very much like how it represents Ryu, it's the Street Fighter EX games. I don't know the theme of Ryu on those games. But when it comes to Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 2, and Street Fighter 6 themes, all of them represent Ryu perfectly. Like, at least in some way, shape, or form. The only difference is Street Fighter 6 is going more for the adapting the old generation character that represents the series into the new game's theme. Which makes sense. And it works. Like, this theme is really good if it works for Ryu.
Yeah, it really does. It's honestly a top tier theme for me.
Yup.
It fits the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good as a fighting theme. Like I'm pumped up as I'm listening to this right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, should we go with new character now?
Yes. Since we did two old ones, let's do a new one.
Mm-hmm.
How about How about JP, the boss?
Okay, JP, the M Bison replacement. Which it's kind of fitting. Let me guess. There it is. The Plunder. Yeah. I don't know about the story or arcade modes of like Street Fighter 6, but this theme, it's more fitting for a final boss than anything. Like, I get it, the story of JP is basically that he's a rich and only business type of man that, yeah, it sounds like it's evil, but I don't know the story behind this character. So if the character theme is something to go by, this guy is the final boss. Like, this theme just tells me this guy is the final boss.
Absolutely.
It's a dictator type of final boss too, because if you really think about it, if we replace JP here and just put M Bison on it, you could kind of put this on M Bison too. Like, no kidding. It fits so well as the final boss theme, it's insane.
Yeah, I can see it. Like I'm just imagining like Bison fights this theme. Yeah, I definitely can see it. Maybe like a faster version a little bit with him freaking head stomping you all day and that scissors kick. I hate him.
Yeah. That sounds horrible.
I fought, let me put it like this. I fought tournament players and one of them was an invites player and I hate how defensive I had to be to fight him. He is just on you. He would not leave me.
He has a lot of pressure, god damn.
Yes, his normals are so good.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
gosh.
But when it comes to putting it on the tier list and comparing it to the other characters, I don't see myself like fighting under this theme too much, but I think it's going to be one of those situations you are going to hear this because you are going to fight him as a final boss. So, for the sake of just putting it on B, it's
B?
yeah, it's
like
kind
a
of
low
a
B,
it's,
high
it,
B. Yeah.
it's yeah, it fits on the middle. Like, it's a good theme. It represents a cool boss fight, but I don't know how much I'm going to be hearing this or how much I'm going to tank it. It's a good theme though. I could just hear
it's
it
good
and
for him.
yeah, I could just hear it too and just grow it on it, you know?
Right.
All right. Do we do another new character or we go for an old one? We have a little bit of imbalance here. Like, we have 4 new characters left and we have like 7 old characters.
Well, then let's get some old characters out the way.
Okay.
So, all right, let's hear this one. This travesty, Gale's theme. Bust it up in there.
Okay, let's go. Gale's theme. Funny enough, when it comes to this theme of Gale, I get a little bit of vibes from Strange Sunset from the EX games. For some reason at the
Really?
beginning only.
Maybe. I was say we might have to let you hear that freaking Sunset theme. You might need to hear it.
No,
again.
no. The Sunset theme is 10 times better. I'm not going to argue that. But this theme, I will actually like this theme if this was like the central avenue of Metro City. Like if you put this on that stage, this theme kind of fits. If we really think about it.
It would fit if it was an ambience, you're just walking on the world kind of theme. But Gale?
Nah.
Man, this theme is hot doo-doo butter. This is such a bad theme for him, I swear to God.
I mean...
I don't know. Maybe I'll just be the #1 hater right now, but I cannot stand this theme.
I kind of like it. Like, it's generic. It just goes safe, but it doesn't fit Gale that much. Maybe it's because we are usually so used to just hearing Gale's theme. Like the theme of this specific character, it's the most iconic of the Street Fighter series. We get that, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, when it comes to trying to give Gale a new theme and either trying to adapt his personality to the new game, I don't think he fits here in general. Like, Gale is an old family man. What is he doing outside of the Air Force, fighting on the streets, you know?
Right.
Like, what is he doing here? That's why Gale's theme in this particular situation doesn't fit too much, at least for me. It's because he's a fish out of water. In general, the theme and Gale itself, it's a fish out of water. It's like trying to make this Gale on Street Fighter 3. I don't know if they will get this theme or something similar to it. I hope they get some Strange Sunset or something, but I don't know. For me, this is not like a D tier. This is a C tier, like a really low C tier.
What? C?
Yeah.
This is a C?
A really low C, like close to the last one. Trust me.
It's your tier list.
I mean,
I'm listening to it. Like, okay, if I was to be fair, and I'm trying to think, where were they going with this theme? What do you do when you normally fight Gale? You're usually trying to inch in on him because you know the moment you jump, flash kick immediately to your face.
And a perfect one at that.
Sonic booms. And I'm thinking like they're trying to play that theme slow like that because you're working your way to get into him. But I don't know. I hate that theme so much.
Which I agree with you know?
Right there.
Yeah, it just don't picture Gale with it. Picture Metro City or someplace that it could fit, like the airport. Yeah. This could fit like, you know how in Street Fighter 5 you had 2 different themes for the stages? Like Balrog has 2 themes, same with Vega. Both of them had 2 different themes because you have the regular Street Fighter 5 theme, and then you have the High Roller Casino theme for Balrog and the Tavern on Spain for Vega. It's just something like that could work for Gale if you replace maybe the landcraft or the airport he's on, like the stage theme with Gale's. Maybe, I don't know. This theme is not bad, but it doesn't fit at all. Like I kind of agree. Yeah, it's a D. It's not better than Jury. It's not better. It's better than Jury's. That's for sure.
I'm glad you see the light.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It doesn't fit at all in Street Fighter. Like,
it really doesn't, man. It would be a good hub theme, but as a fighting game music and as Gale's theme, I just cannot vibe with that, man.
Yeah, maybe I'm built different. I kind of vibe with it. I can fight with it on the back, but maybe I'm just built different. I don't know. But yeah, let's go for another classic. Which one should we go?
Another classic. How about Zangief? Yeah, let's go Zangief.
Okay, Zangief. For Zangief though, it's completely. I cannot just compare this to the rest of Street Fighter. Like, this theme fits clearly. it not at the beginning, but the rest of the theme, at least for me, fits like I'm Russian, I'm a wrestler, and I'm fighting on a fucking factory with heavy machinery all around. Like, at least that's what this theme screams for me.
That's what I get from it too. It definitely has that wrestler intro, like the intros, like themes where they're walking onto the stage, they're doing their poses, like getting you guys hyped up. That's what I hear when I listen to this.
I can actually see a WWE match. A Russian wrestler is coming in with this theme on the back. I can actually see that.
Yeah, and I think it does fit him. Is it as good as his older themes? Nah, but I'm surprised I vibe with this one.
I actually argue a remake of one of the Marvel games for Zangief would work too. Like, let me show you. Here. You can actually, if you somehow, someway found a remake of this in Street Fighter 6 style, I think it will fit also. And hell, this even gets my gets me ready to fight him. I don't know why, but I think it fits way better. This is a Zangief's theme from Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. This is one of the only games he has like a unique theme for them.
Huh.
This is a really cool theme for Zangief, and I love it.
Like, I did not remember this theme. Like this. Yeah, I'm kind of vibing to this theme actually. Holy crap.
It's really good. But coming back to like Red on Zangief here, it's pretty good. If it's a character, it gets really good for a fight. Like, it prepares you to fight a fucking wrestler, and I love it. I'm trying Zangief on release too. Like, I really like this.
I am too. I don't usually vibe with like the big grappler characters, but I don't know. He's looking really fun in this one.
This is an S rank for me. I love it.
I
actually have a really soft spot for Zangief because all the themes he has along the years were amazing to hear, from Street Fighter 2 to this one. It's incredible. I need to hear the X games themes for Zangief, but I'm pretty sure it will be fine, if not really good. Next one on the list, we have 5 returning characters and 4 new ones. Which one should we go?
Do you want to try to even it up?
Yeah, let's go for classic one then.
All right, classic. How about good old doing is all hell Blanca?
All right, Blanca.
Giant green troll.
Yep, the green menace of Brazil. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he is a nightmare. Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. All Blanca players are trolls. You know who you are.
That's why they give the Blanca-chan, you know.
Blanca-chan, and then they gave him that crazy over-the-top outfit in 5. I don't even know the name of it. He's definitely another one of those characters that's hard to fight.
True.
They be mixing you up.
But yeah, when it comes to Blanca, I honestly don't remember well Blanca's theme along the years. It was like the most forgettable ones out of the classic Street Fighter characters, in my opinion. But when it comes to this one, I actually think they nailed it. Like, for me, this screams like Brazilian monster ready to party. Yeah, which it kind of fits with Blanca, because Blanca is kind of a childish type of character, because, well, he's kind of a monkey. It kind of fits.
Which is funny, they went more into that like aspect, because Street Fighter 2, he was like a green monster character biting you and everything. And then over the years, they slowly worked him into this kind of character where he's more like a giant ape having fun character. It's kind of funny, sense. His evolution.
Yeah, it makes sense since he hung out with Sakura and Dan a lot, so yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true.
So that's where he got like more toned down and more like playful, let's say. So yeah, And for when it comes to Blanca's theme on this game, I think it's the best one he ever has at this point. So
You think that's his best theme?
yeah, I think it's even better than Ryu's in some occasions.
So this surprised me. I never got to listen to his theme really, but listen to his Street Fighter V theme real quick. It's
I remember
honestly, it's really good. I don't know. I was never expecting it because luckily I don't fight a lot of Blanca players, and I usually end up playing my theme. So when I first finally heard this, when I was doing the tier list, I was like dumbfounded, absolutely confused. Like, holy, what? Why is this theme slap? Why is this theme so freaking good?
That I have to admit, Street Fighter V did some surprisingly good themes for a lot of characters. Like Blanca is one of them. Then you have Alex's version of like jazzy New York City theme. But yeah, this is going safe with the classic Blanca theme and doing a rendition that fits the character in the specific game it is, and it actually works. It's literally a monster tied to the jungle type of theme.
Yeah,
With all the drums and everything, it works really good.
it does.
But for me, I really love the new Blanca theme. I really do. It grows so much on me that I really love it more than the new ones. Okay, we have even numbers now. Which one should we go?
All right. How about Kimberly? Yes.
Oh, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly. Uh-huh. Give me just a second. I said. Oh, right. At first, when both of these characters were revealed, I kind of thought Yuri's theme would be the best one of the two, but that's completely different now since you can hear the full theme like without the cuts and everything from the trailers. Right. Kimberly's theme is obviously the better one of the two.
Yeah, it is, and I kind of like her whole. She's like a retro, like kind of nut. She likes old school stuff. That's why she has a cassette player.
Yeah, she's an 80s type of fanatic. It's kind of cool because the theme evokes early 80s type of 8-bit, like 16-bit type of games, and I love it. It makes it up with a little bit of pop, but yeah, it's really good.
And I know we're not gonna like include her level 3, but her level 3 theme, which is a travesty that you'll probably only rarely hear it.
Round 3,
so good.
Yeah, I mean you can hear it.
It's used for like level 3 super.
Oh,
it requires 2 Kimberlys to do it. But if you get 2 Kimberlys to use their level 3 super in one a match, it'll start playing like this new actually vocal music.
Oh shit!
And it's so good. But unfortunately, the chance of you actually hearing that is so slim. I hate it.
Depends on the meta. Maybe Kimberly gets so good it's literally seen in tournaments like Leroy was on Tekken when it released.
Maybe, but it suffers kind of from that whole Guilty Gear Strive effect, where you're only gonna hear so much of the music, and unfortunately, the best part of the themes are like all in the back, because matches are like the best of 3. You got 2 matches, and people are once we get into tournament levels, usually people get like 2 combos and you're dead, pretty much. So you're not gonna hear most of it, unfortunately. I mean, now if you got newer players doing it, you'll probably hear it, but with like tournament players, probably not. I love her themes though. It's a really good theme. It fits her character so well, and I love her archetype.
But that middle part of the theme just bump it up to like be even better than Ryu's. Fuck, this is really good. Okay.
Everything's good, dude.
Okay, what's next? Do we go with the classic one now?
All right, classic. So this one, okay, people are very controversial about this one. Chun-Li. I'm surprised at how many people don't like this one. I'll actually enjoy it.
I kind of forgot about it. Hold on. Like, I kind of forgot the Chun-Li theme over the years, but now I remember.
I'm guessing like people don't feel like it like fits her, and I'm like, really? I feel it. It kind of has the whole old school martial arts kind of theme going for it. Well, not old school, like she's a teacher. That's what I'm feeling like when I see this. I hear this theme, and I'm looking at her. It feels like she's mentoring a bunch of students. kind of to like a hip hop kind of kung fu style of like teaching.
I mean, first off, thank you for the posture reading, kind of boom. I needed that. And second of all, I think this is not only Chun-Li's team, but also fits Li Feng. Like, we have an older Chun-Li, a wiser Chun-Li teaching Li Feng. I think some of Li Feng's mannerisms and music taste can be reflected on here, somehow. Because if you really think about it, this theme fits a little bit more on the girl she's training than herself.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no, you're absolutely right, it does. Maybe that's why people don't like Joss with this one so much.
Well, it's because the whiplash of hearing the classic Chun-Li theme for all over the years. It's literally just doing that with this entire OST. Like, the themes has been the classic renditions for a long time, that hearing something new at this point, it's like a really hard whiplash. It's insane.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like change.
I mean, it's hard to adjust. Like, yeah, it happens, but it grows. Like, this theme is it's really good. I like it. I kind of vibe with it. I can fight with this on the back. Sorta. I'm built different, so I don't mind. I could fight with any music at this point. But yeah, this is a really good theme. At least for me, I really like it. It's a low 8 tier for me. I really like it.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I thought you were gonna put that thing in B. I was about to say no. No. Hell, it kind of fits on B, but it's an A rank at it. It's an A rank for me. I kind of like it. Because it fits 2 characters in one. That's what I take on this one. It fits 2 characters on one. Not a little girl. That's the title of the theme. It fits. And the theme itself fits both Chun-Li and Li Feng. So I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good take on it. I agree. I never thought about Li Feng. I didn't include it in that, but you know it really does fit her well.
Mm-hmm. That will suck if they release Li Feng as a DLC character later on, but we have a long time to go for that one.
That's true. Dude. The World Tour. People have been creating old characters for Street Fighter. I'm sure somebody will end up creating Li Feng. That thing is too robust. It's too robust.
Having Li Feng team up with herself, that would be funny.
I already seen Guy, and then I seen some abominations. I saw someone make a Brawly.
Jesus Christ. Yo, that's a good idea, actually.
People were making some crazy characters on there.
But yeah. Now we have 3 and 3. Which one should we go now?
Okay, let's see. So we heard Chun-Li. Somebody new. Oh, yeah. I want to hear your opinion on this one. Marissa.
Bro, I use this one as I use this one as the intro. I have kind of bias for this one. I love it. It fits the character so well. Like, this theme literally screams, I'm going to punch you in the face so fucking hard. You're going to be rolling to the next country. I love it.
Oh. So I have a weird mixture with this because the beginning and the middle are really good, but the third round, that's what I'm assuming it is. It sounds, I don't know, it drops it so hard for me. Like, I lost it. Like, I did not vibe with the third thing, but this part where it's like ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, I just imagine her walking up to you, lumbering, ready to punch you into the wall. I love it.
This is the first theme I can see someone trying to really perfectly sync it to the level 3. Like, the really hard punch on the face she does to you. You can really just try to perfectly fit it with the level 3. It's insane. I love it.
It is. I don't know. I say I have mixed feelings about this. I love it though, and at the same time, I hate the it part so much. It's so good, it's so bad, weird.
You have literally 2 of the 3 parts this song has being a banger. So for me, it's an easy race, right? Fuck it. I love it.
Because, you know, if I can take that in part, yeah, it absolutely be an S tier because I love it.
It's the character and it pumps you up for the fight. It works on all levels.
I am so gonna try to main her.
For sure, dude. I'm the same boat here. Now, what's next? The classic character. We need to get something out of the way. I think
I've been picking some. Let's give you a pick. What you want? What you thinking?
Let's go there. Let's get Dalsim out of the way, because Dalsim is a pretty particular type of situation. Because we have the classic Indian theme for Dalsim, you know?
Right.
For perspective, I need to have the Street Fighter V version too, because that's the classic rendition of his theme, like the most recent classic rendition of Dalsim.
Right.
Let me grab Dalsim.
So, okay, when I was listening to this, I was kind of like, I don't know, does this fit Dalsim? But then I was like, no, it kind of does. His original theme has always been energetic.
It totally does, because at least for the Street Fighter V perspective, you can hear some of the instruments and same vibes from this theme to the Street Fighter VI one. It's pretty much the same feeling, like the same vibes.
It is. It's straight, because Dalsim always had a strangely peppy song.
Yeah,
considering his fighting style.
I mean, it fits Dalsim in and of itself as a character, because Dalsim is an old mystic man with really weird and strange powers from India. So it fits totally with Dalsim. The theme song both on Street Fighter 5, 4, and basically all the themes Dalsim had along the years fit to Dalsim itself. The only one I think it doesn't fit that much with Dalsim, I think it's another case of Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, which I think it's completely different. Superheroes, Street Fighter.
Get that Bollywood theme. Let me see. Dalsim. Boom, 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 boom.
Dalsim theme. Okay. No, never mind.
It has it. No,
it has it. It has it.
Thing.
Yeah. Okay. So the whole theme of Dalsim along the years, no matter if it's a crossover game or not, it's always like this: mysticism and some Indian-related instrumentals. So going back to Street Fighter 6, yeah, it adapts it really well. Like, I have to admit.
No, I was gonna say, I think it fits it pretty well. In fact, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, surprisingly, the comments on there, like I was reading some of the YouTube comments, they did not vibe with that, and I was like, really?
I mean, yeah, it kind of depends on your taste on music in general for this. Like, yeah, I can vibe with this, I can fight with this, but I don't see myself hearing it all the time, you know? It's kind of like the Honda case. I like it, it fits, but I'm not hearing it myself all the time, you know? I'm gonna get tired of it.
No, that's fair.
So I say it's same case as E-Honda, so it's a C. It fits really well, even better than E-Honda in some points.
Yeah, I'll say high C. That's a fair take. Luckily, there's not a lot of Dalsim players, so you won't hear it all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dalsim is always being the complicated character to use. Like, super slow management. Now, 2 and 2. Which one should we go?
All right. Lily. Let's hear Lily's.
All right, let's go to a little trip to Mexico. There we go.
Now, this team, I don't know. I think it's because I'm trying to compare her to T-Hawk, but as I'm listening to this, I'm just like, There's some good points in it though, but then there's also again low points. But unfortunately, unlike Marissa, there's like it feels like they're constantly jumping between good and low, good and low, good and low.
I mean, I don't know how to answer that, because I kind of like this theme just because it fits the Mexican theming of, well, Lily in general. Like, we are talking about a girl that lives on basically mysticisms and like beliefs of the ancient Mexican gods or something like that. This fits completely well because this is kind of mixing a little bit of instrumentals from like, well, classic Mexican music and stuff. I'm not a music expert, by the way.
High points. That's probably the high points you listen to. That, let me see. I'm trying to well, I'm not quite sure where you're at, but I'm waiting for the low to kick in. Where is it?
I'm close to the middle. This is the first round.
I think it's like the second round. It's around 2. Yeah, I want to say 2.
I mean, this is a pretty chill, safe type of theme for me. I cannot compare this one to T-Hawk because both Lily and T-Hawk are completely different characters. They just play the same or similarly.
Yeah.
T-Hawk's theme, it's more like how do I say? It's similar to this one, but not this exact same vibe. I think T-Hawk's theme goes a little bit too hard on the Street Fighter 4 version, which is the last one. Ah, there it is.
I hear it.
Yeah, there's the low point.
Yeah. That took me out of it.
Yeah, this is not like
the beginning part was really good.
Yeah, this is not like Marissa's that much. You have the low point in the middle, compared to Marissa that it's near the end.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I need to hear the last part. This is round 2, if I remember correctly, low health. There it is. Huh.
So you're hearing it though. You're seeing what I'm saying. It's a good theme, but there's low points, man.
The beginning part is just high, goes low, then goes middle. That's the vibe I'm getting. This part is good. It's good. It's it's not really good like the beginning part, but it's not as really low as the middle part of the song. It's just in the middle. I kind of like it. It's not like Marissa that it's high, low. This is high, low, middle. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, I definitely get it. I said the low part took me out of it a lot, so maybe I was being a little biased towards the middle. But as I'm listening to it again, I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's not as good as the beginning part, but it's not as bad. It does nowhere near as bad as the low point to me.
Yeah, this is better than JP's in many areas, so I put it there. B.
I still like T-Hawk's theme. I feel like his definitely tells more of a story.
I mean, T-Hawk, yeah. At this point, T-Hawk has been developed a little bit further on Street Fighter 4, and that's it. That's the resolution he gets. I think giving his spot to Lily, it's kinda great. Okay. Yeah. We got Lily out of the way. We have, I think the last one for the new ones is Manon, so we have between Cammy and Ken.
Let's hear Cammy's.
Okay, Cammy's the one I didn't hear that much because yeah.
Truth told to me, this is super fake, but we'll see what you see. We'll see what you see.
Out of the gate, they transformed Cammy into literally Black Widow. No kidding. This chick is literally Black Widow.
Yeah, but she's always been kind of an assassin character.
Yeah, she always has been an assassin character since Doll, since the Street Fighter Alpha.
And I think they definitely captured that feel with this team. It definitely feels like secret agent, freaking Cammy on the hunt right now. I'm just listening to it.
I can actually hear this theme on anything but a fight, anything but a street fight, because at least the beginning part for me sounds like an espionage mission. Now that the round 2 kicked in, yes, this is a fighting theme.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right there, the beginning, I definitely agree in the sense it's it feels like it's starting, you're in the intro.
Yeah, I'm beginning the mission. I'm beginning the mission. Now I'm in the middle of the mission, middle of the action. I'm doing literally all the Black Widow scene from Iron Man 2, no, Iron Man 3, and there, going back to secret mission.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the low point right here, definitely.
Yeah, this is the chill point. Which is funny because this is supposed to be the low health point of the match in round 2. Oh, this is round 1. No, this is round 2. There it is. There's the low health.
That's round 2. No, yeah, that's low health.
Funny, this theme is telling me Kami is on a secret mission and the music is fitting every moment of it. Huh.
It definitely fits the character for me, but yeah, now I'm listening to it again. I'm like, huh.
I mean,
I kind of have mixed feelings again now.
huh.
Like, it's good theme, but as a fighting game music, that low point again is there.
Again,
like,
this fits more of a mission than a character.
Yeah.
It's Kami infiltrating JP's base, let's say, to gather some intelligence, and she triggered security by accident or something like that, and now she's fighting to get out.
Yeah, the round 3 theme. That's right there.
That's the
where
round 3.
Yeah. Where it starts kicking up. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I like this one.
This is like a scale from low, middle to high. This is a perfect scale for that.
Yeah, I would say this is a B. Yeah, personally.
Yeah, this is a B. It's a really fitting theme for Kami. I'd say that Kami's theme is there, just behind JP, barely. Now, the next theme should be, we have Kenan or Manon. Which one should we go?
We just did Kami, so let's get Manon out of the way. This one is a good surprise to me. We'll see how you see. Like, her theme, honestly, I don't know what I was expecting for her. Her whole archetype was kind of weird. She's like a ballerina, judo master, karate woman. I don't know what
ballerina judo. It's more ballerina judo, but this is literally me taking me to a trip of fashion. Like, literally, I'm on a fucking. I'm literally on a fucking. I don't know. I'm on a show, on a presentation of a perfume or something.
Exactly.
Like,
you're watching the fashion show with the audience. Manon is walking, showing off her jeans.
Yeah, this is a fashion. This is a straight up fashion show theme. The best one I've ever heard, though. I have to admit, this is the best fashion show ever with this theme. Like, holy shit, love it.
I'm definitely down for it, though. I was not expecting to like this one as much as I did. I like it.
It kind of fits for a fight too on that one, on that part.
It does.
Dun dun dun. Oh, yeah, perfect.
I love this one. I honestly wasn't even gonna try her character, but because of her theme, I'm willing to give her a shot and see how she.
Honestly,
feels.
yeah, me too.
I really was surprised how good this
Holy
sounds.
shit, yeah.
Yes. We vibing.
Yeah, this is an S tier. Fuck it. I love it. Like, this is a low S tier, but it's an S tier nonetheless. Like, my god.
It's there.
Fits the character, gets you pumped up for a fight at least on a few moments. And
Dude,
it's the best. You're literally fighting on a fashion scenario at this point. Fuck it. On a pasarela.
Oh my gosh. I love her theme so much.
Yep. Okay. Oh, the theme, it's literally called Walk with Grace, so yeah.
Yeah, right. I say you see her walking on the strip.
Yep.
It's so good. And there's no low points to it. Like, it's all good. Round 2 is good. Round 1's good. I haven't heard anything that made me like,
Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, Manon is really high up there. Fuck.
You wouldn't think that, though. Honestly, I thought it was going to end up being bad as, like, Giles or something. I was like, what are they going to give her? What kind of theme they're going to give her? And then I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn! This is good! What?
I will argue this is literally second place just after Jamie's theme. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, this keeps the high up there, and it's so unique compared to, like, the other characters. Is insane. Like,
It is.
The other theme that I can compare on uniqueness is Kimberly, because Kimberly goes for the 8-bit type of music, and Manon goes straight up for the fashion type of music. It's insane how good it is. But yeah.
Yeah, they captured the character well because I think she's actually into fashion too. I think that's her main job.
Yeah, that's the
So
whole thing. It's a ballerina, so makes sense.
they absolutely captured her to the perfection. Is my opinion.
Yeah. Now let's go for the last one. Let's go for Ken. The Spirit of the Flame. Which...
So I like this thing too. This one actually tells a story.
And the funny thing is, this is the only classic character that gets at least a reminiscent of his old theme at the beginning. Like, at the beginning part sounds so similar to the classic beat on the Ken's theme you get from every other Street Fighter game. It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's funny too because usually when you hear Kingston, it's always been like completely American height, your energy. But this one's like the first one I think you hear that's like so slow like this. It tells you that like this is Ken at his lowest point right now.
Yeah, he's tired, but I can still do this.
Yeah, he can still fight.
Dear
In fact, I think you can actually see that in some of his animations too. Like his flames with his uppercuts and stuff are dwindled.
Yeah.
Like his not as bright and burning as it usually is.
He still has the moves, but not the same flame.
Yeah. The spirit is damaged, but he's not done. He's there. He's gonna get his way back to the top.
Yeah.
And I think was it his story that he got framed for something. I believe that's what it was.
He got framed and lost everything for that.
Which is kind of crazy because he's like a damn millionaire. It's like what?
Yeah.
What is the industry?
He lost everything though, so that's that. Man, I cannot wait to play Ken 2. Like I wanna try it out. It was one of my mains on Street Fighter 5, so I really need to give it a shot.
Oh yeah. And he was fun to play in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm very happy how much they like changed Ken from just being a power swap to his own character.
Yeah, I kind of love that too.
Like, they did a crazy amount of work on him.
When it comes to the actual placement of Ken's theme, I think it's a really high A tier, not an S tier for me though.
Yeah.
Like it fits the character, it tells the story, and it fits to fight, but it has too many moments. Oh fuck. A
little bit of troubleshooting over there.
Yeah. Hold on.
No worries.
But yeah, it has too many moments that like are low points for a fight to start. If you get what I mean.
Like it's a bit slow. Yeah, I can see that.
Like it fits for the character, fits for the whole story of Ken, but when it comes to like actually getting into a fight with this team, it's way too chill. It's like a DJ case. It's way too chill.
Yeah, it is. It's way too chill. I mean, I get it though. Like it fits perfectly, but just like considering what you're doing, it's fighting each other. Listening to this, it's like, huh. But I do have to say, like the round 3, it kind of gets you like tensed, if that makes any sense, because it's like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen? These two guys are at the final round. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna snatch victory from defeat? And all that kind of stuff. You're just like leaning into the chair, watching, waiting to see what happens. That's the kind of vibe I get from it.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's just not as hype as it could be.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But yeah, before it starts again. No.
No words.
There we go. Oh, we have it. We have the tier list right here.
There we go.
But yeah, so far, Street Fighter 6 is promising a lot of good things. Like, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Like, I completed the beta in just 1 hour. I just beat past through it. It's way too good.
It is. It's really fun. I'm actually surprised at how much the world tour is. Like, it's fun. I was actually just going around fighting people trying to level up, and they realized they put a cap on it. This
level 5. Yeah, level 5 cap. Yeah, I got that on the first couple of fights. I kind of feel bad for it, but hey, it's gonna get way crazier when the game releases, I hope, because if you really look at the tree, it looks like it's just set up for being a demo and let you just get the last one ability and that's it. But it seems like you cannot even get that, which is sad, but hey, it's a demo. It works. It sells the game. Sold it.
Yeah, no, it's got me sold. I'm ready to buy that game. It looks like they're like it's a robust story mode that they're actually trying to throw into there.
Which is way too like it's way too good compared to the other games. Like
Yeah, Street Fighter
my
5.
god. Not even Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4. Like Street Fighter 4,
Street Fighter 4.
granted, Street Fighter 4 now has a shitload of characters and a shitload of arcade stuff to go through. But still though,
like it didn't have a story mode. I think it just had an arcade rush, right?
Yeah, it has arcade runs with animated endings in some of them, even animated intros on some of the Ultra characters. But outside of that, you're missing part of the story because part of the story is on vanilla Street Fighter 4, which is bullshit.
It is.
But whatever.
It did. They like, oh, we see what Mortal Kombat's doing. Maybe we should try it. So they actually try to make their quote unquote robust story mode on Street Fighter 5, and we all know that was bleed butt cheeks. That was
yeah, Street Fighter 5. Oh man, I haven't been so crushed for a game so hard. It's insane. Like I was really hyped for Street Fighter 5 when it was announced. But then it releases and it's just no.
It was and it was crazy too because I got into the beta because I pre-ordered it, and the game was freaking good. Everything flowed well. You got your good combos, and it just like it felt right. But then they just like, oh, people are having fun. Let's nerf all that. And it's like, why would you do this?
Like what the hell? Why?
They nerfed the crap out of that game. Nothing was fun anymore. It
was just bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
And then we have the release of Street Fighter 5 that was the bare minimum, like 18, I think it was 16 characters, maybe. Yeah, it was 16 characters. Then you have online versus training, and I think the character trials. That's all you had to do. That was for me an open beta more than a release. Like, my god.
No, you're absolutely right. It was a paid open beta. You didn't get the rest of the game until a little bit later, which is the story mode that you had to download that took like way too much space.
And for that for that point, I think the whole DLC pack 1 was released, if I remember correctly, because when it releases, then the Shadow Falls DLC was around, I think. Maybe it was earlier and I didn't bother to download it.
No, the story was first because I remember I wanted to was like, oh, Ed's gonna be in there. I was thinking when they put Ed into the game, he'll be like his more scrawny self. And then it's like, oh no, he just grew up like 20 years for some reason. Okay.
True. True. Because when it comes to like, oh my god, I don't know what they were trying with Ed over there. Like, I will say Ed was misplaced on Street Fighter 5. Like, you need to give him at least until Street Fighter 6 to develop Ed properly, because when it comes to like, let me put some music here. When it comes to like developing a character like Ed, if you're going to keep it young and scrawny on Street Fighter 5 and not advancing the story very much, if you're gonna buff him, at least wait until the next game that evolves the characters a little bit, like they are doing here. Ed, Street Fighter 6 Ed looks like Street Fighter 5 Ed, but with a different costume, which I love it.
Yeah, and I actually mained Ed. He was actually a fun character for me.
Yeah.
And I kind of get, I mean, okay, story-wise, I think that it's like he's a clone, so, he just decided that we're just gonna age him up because he's a clone. He's like, kind of got that whole Snake scenario from Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Though I think the best part about him was he actually gave Balrog a story. He actually let Balrog grow up as a character instead of being big boxer dude who's taking people's monies. Yeah. So let's
evolve Balrog from money to a father figure.
Yeah, they actually kind of made him a father figure, and it was like, oh, I kind of actually hope they expand on that in Street Fighter 6.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
I really do too. Like, Street Fighter 6 is promising to put the new characters on the World Tour mode, which I really hope they do, because I would love to have movesets mixed between like Rashid, Ed, and fucking Luke. That would be so fucking cool.
That would be insane. and the fact that you can actually use those characters online
On the lobby.
just some stupid stuff.
Yo.
There's gonna be some busted crap on there, I'm telling you.
I will love that. I will actually love that.
Yep, and you get to fight all the freaking natures.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, the characters that people are going to make on that game is going to be absolutely redundant.
I will actually love if you can have multiple characters created. Like, you can mix and match between those 3 characters and just make one abomination, one representation to you, and the third character, whatever. Just do whatever. Go ham.
Oh, that would be good. I think you're going to be stuck with one character, but...
Yeah, I will actually love that.
Yeah, that would be awesome to have multiple characters. And I think the other best part about the World Tour is that we're going to see characters from old series. Like, I don't know his name. I think it's Carlos. He was from Final Fight 2, I believe.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah, it was Carlos. Carlos Hayamoto, I think it was. Yeah, we're going to see classic characters. Hell, even on the demo, there is some classic, really obscure characters there. Like some enemies from Final Fight that we just get to fight there. You notice those because they are kind of higher level than the usual ones you see on the street.
Oh, absolutely. You saw how much damage they did to the freaking character in the demo mode. It's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You got destroyed. It's going to be so fun. I am looking forward to it. It's, what, a month away? Like,
I think, yeah, a few weeks. Like a month and a week. Maybe less. You know.
I need to pre-order that mug. I don't know if I'm going to get it for the PC or not, but that game, it looks so good. It's... Honestly, I said it. I think it's going to usher us into a new golden age of freaking fighting games.
Oh, for sure.
I really do.
I'm waiting for that and Project Gale, if I'm being honest. Like,
oh my gosh, Project Gale.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about that game, but I think it's going to do well. Just because, like, really, when you think about people who are playing League of Legends, are they really going to be trying to jump into a fighting game?
I mean, they jumped into Valorant, so... And Valorant has nothing to do with League. So maybe it works, who knows?
Fair enough.
And also, you can just check the sales of the other like League of Legends related games to see that people is interested on characters. And what better way to like develop characters than a fighting game with arcade modes and tag teams and all of that? That's going to be awesome. Jesus.
I didn't think about that. They got such a huge roster of characters. Project L, unless they screw up massively, is going to have a huge... It's going to be a good fighting game, maybe. It might actually be a freaking amazing fighting game.
Hell, if they go ham with the game, they could have, like, regular arcade modes and tag team arcade modes with, like... You can unlock canon-related, like, endings if you pair up the correct characters with one another. Like, you pair up Jinx with Vi to, like, get an ending related to Arcane or something like that. That's going to be hella good.
If they, I'm hoping they put that much effort into it. Then they got a golden goose right there.
Yeah, they got the golden goose and they have the correct people with it. Like you have the creators of Rollback over there. Make them do justice to the love of fighting games they have. The fucking owners of Evo. Let's go.
I want to play freaking Alawi.
Same brain, dude. I want to play that and Jinx. Fuck it.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm super looking forward to Project L too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said we're being ushered to a weird, like a golden age. Tekken 8. Oh my gosh, Tekken 8 looking
Yeah, they're going with the character relationship type of intros. I love that.
Yes,
I actually love that.
Do that. Yes, I miss those in games. I know some people like they just want to get to the games, but I do miss freaking old school like classic intro characters interacting with each other.
Plus, you can skip those. Like,
oh my gosh.
if you're bothered with it, you can skip those. I wanna watch them. Fuck it.
I do too.
I love those interactions. And they seem pretty fast too. Like they're just one quip for the other character, and then just begin. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat, but way faster.
Well, Mortal Kombat, they have like a whole freaking like Shakespearean dialogue with each other. Well, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still.
It depends on the game. Mortal Kombat 9 is simple and effective. Mortal Kombat X has some text, but they're pretty fast. Mortal Kombat 11 goes ham. with that. Like
What, they
3
got, like,
lines.
story elements to everything.
A little bit, yeah.
Which again, I mean, you can skip it as long as we're able to skip it. That's fine. Just please let me have that little flair. Just little touches like that shows the love that you put into the game. I'm telling you, that's why more devs need to do that. That's why Street Fighter V was a travesty.
Yeah, that's what I appreciate on Street Fighter 4. At least they give you a response to the other character on the text, you know.
Yeah.
That I can appreciate. But Street Fighter 5, even though I kind of love what they did for the arcade mode, representing the story of Street Fighter from each character's perspective, hey, that came a little bit too late though. It saved the game and it gave it some content, you know, something to do outside of like the character's story, the story mode, and well, the challenges. But yeah. I have to admit, I played Street Fighter V for a long time, and I kind of love it now more than I was at the beginning. Like, the roster is massive, the character variety is insane. You got representations from other series, like Lucia for representing Final Fight 2 for the first time. And you have fucking Akira representing Rival Schools, which is the best thing ever. I love it.
Oh yeah. No, it had a bit of a glow up, definitely, compared to Street Fighter V when it first released to Street Fighter V now, it actually became a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It just took too long. That was unfortunate. Strangely enough, it's almost like Street Fighter X Tekken. Yeah. That game was not loved for a good while, but they actually turned into a good game. But unfortunately, by the time it was actually like well received, it was just too late.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they re-release it without the Windows for Games Live, whatever the fuck what that was.
Windows Lives,
yeah.
By gems that they try to force into the game, dude. The freaking DLC stuff DLC on the disc. Everybody loves that. That was so dumb of Capcom. I'm sorry, Capcom. If you listen to me, don't hit me with the band hammer. Just
that was
it was such a bad decision.
That was a really bad move, and they repeated that a lot. Like, if I remember correctly, they did that for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I think at Sura's Wrath, and Marvel 3, I think.
Sura's Wrath, they didn't do the DLC on the disc thing. What they ended up doing, though, which was still stupid, was you
Final
want the
Chapter
ending?
DLC.
Yeah, you want to know what happens at the end? Well, please purchase this DLC to find out. It's like, bitch, what?
Fuck, dude.
It sucked. Dude, they were experimenting with DLCs, and you know it's funny. Okay, so just a little bit about me. I used to work in QA.
Ooh.
So yeah, I used to work in in the business. I see the such things. I've been through the situations. I'm gonna tell you right now. I bet you 10-1, the testers and probably the freaking the leads probably meshes the developers and say, "Hey, we're telling you right now. This is a bad idea. Do not do this." And they said, "F us, we're doing it anyway." Probably in kinder words, but still, they blew us off when we were trying to tell you, this is not going to work. People are going to find out, and you are going to get land blasted online. I'm telling you, don't do this.
My God.
We're trying to look out for you.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, most like those happen a lot.
the early 2010s for Capcom was a mess. Like, between cancellation of really cool looking games,
Mega Man Legends 3.
Yeah, Mega Man Legends 3, the Mega Man quote unquote reboot type of thing, that it was like hyper realistic Mega Man looking guy.
Wait,
then you have
for the Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Street Fighter Mega Man.
Yeah, also that, like, the joke character of Mega Man on Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which I kind of appreciate that one, because you don't get that much representation for bad box art Mega Man. Which is funny to just think about.
It was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of people were not happy. Oh my goodness.
It was just It was just a matter of, like, time and place, you know? It was just a bad time for that. Nobody expected canceling of all of those Mega Man projects.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially if it came like before all those was canceled. Yeah, that'll probably be the worst time to actually do something like that.
Yeah. Oh man. But Street Fighter Cross Tekken was kind of like a cool game if you really think about it. You had unique, like in Street Fighter 4, you had the unique rival battles interacting with each other. Those were present on Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and they were fun. Like Abel and Guile fighting Heihachi and Kuma, for example. Heihachi
trying to pet Kuma all day.
Yeah, Heihachi trying to like bet Kuma for a fight, like thinking they are going to literally make soup out of Kuma, while Abel just wants a hug from a bear. It's just
yeah. Honestly, you know what? Despite all the controversies about Street Fighter X Tekken, they had fun. They really were trying to just have fun with the game. They were just making a game.
Yeah, they were just making the best out of the crossover, which just shows. I kind of appreciate that. I love that.
Honestly, as I said, and the gameplay was absolutely solid. Despite that, if they didn't have the whole DLC controversy and the gyms, I think that game would have soared, and we probably would have had Tekken versus Street Fighter by now, which we're probably never gonna get. Yeah,
the only glance we had of that is just Akuma on Tekken 7, which we know what happened with that. That thing, I don't know what happened with Tekken 7 in general, because every now and then they release a DLC character that is broken as fuck. I think they stopped releasing DLC character like broken after Akuma, but then they return with Leroy and they just...
No, all of them were broken. Akuma was broken. Geese is broken. He's been nerfed so many times. He's still top tier. Negan honestly wasn't broken. I love that character, but people hate fighting me when I play.
I mean, Negan is fun. The little bit I played of Negan, it was just fun to play. Like
he's surprisingly a silly character considering.
Honestly.
Oh my gosh. Noctis, another surprise. I think he was. Oh, I don't know if he was broken. I think they nerfed him slightly just because the one move that he had was broken, but. Otherwise, he was pretty much fair. Leroy was a freaking travesty, almost East level broken when he got released.
My God.
Which sucks because I was like, this is such a cool character. Wing Chun, seeing they're going punching people in the chest and stuff.
Literally called. It's literally called the Master of Drip. How cool you can get more than that? Fuck, dude. I love that.
But you know what? I'm fine because they're bringing him back.
Yeah.
I just want him to be nice in the middle. You would keep him at the B tier, maybe A tier. Please don't make him S tier because already too many people hate him. I don't want him to get devastated again.
Honestly.
Don't take his kneecaps.
Yeah, I mean, you need to balance really well the game to keep Leroy there in check.
Yeah.
Also, quick question. What do you think of the new announcer, though? I wanna hear that. Of the new Tekken 8 announcer. Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna stay, but I heard that it was someone who's actually from like wrestling.
Yes.
I like her. I liked her announcing. She sounds hype. She's in it.
If you wanna,
it doesn't sound like they grab somebody who doesn't want to do it.
If you wanna hear her as the announcer of a quote unquote fighting game, I recommend you play Yakuza 0 because she's there.
Is she?
Yeah. Just hearing that woman just say Kazuma Kiryu or something like that. It's good. It's so good. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I have not. I need to get into the Yakuza 0. I played most of them, but I haven't played 0, and I haven't played the Kiwami. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's just basically Yakuza 1 remake.
Yeah, I haven't played the remakes. I actually need to play the Samurai one.
Ishin.
Because honestly, Ishin. I love how dramatic. I love action games. That's probably why I end up jumping into fighting games. I love just seeing people just beat the crap out of each other. It's fun.
Yeah.
Especially with how dramatic it is.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
It is so fun. It's so good. And honestly, the series is a treat. It's long as all heck. Don't get me wrong. It's really long.
It's such a fun series. It took me like 10 streams to complete just Kiwami 1, my guy. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, it's you gotta dedicate your time to it.
I mean, it's worth it. The game is awesome.
It is always been solid. Haven't played the RPG one. I'm gonna throw that out there. I have not touched that one yet.
I need to play that one. It's the last one I need to play for the series in general. Then I have to play the Judgment ones, but I'm not in rush for those two.
Yeah, same actually. It's like, I mean, it looks fun, but for some reason I heard it was like less fighting and a lot of investigation kind of parts to it. So it kind of made me like, I don't want to touch it.
I mean, it makes sense for the detective part of the thing, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because he's literally a detective. That's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to do stakeouts and whatnot. But I want to freaking break some faces. That's what I'm there for.
I mean, the guy is more of an agile type of fighter, so you will be doing 1-inch punches and stuff like that. So still cool things to do.
Yeah, but he also the stuff I have seen, I'm not gonna lie, are hype. He's breaking physics. He's doing things that are not normal.
Like I'm going to launch you and kick you in the face while you're falling down. Yeah, that's realistic.
Doing some chicken devils over there.
Granted, you have guys like Saejima toss you around like he's the Hulk or something like that, but still, though.
Dude, that man is a beast. Picking up people one hand, slamming them to the ground.
I love
like
that.
A stack of potatoes. I love it.
Picking you up and literally just camming you head first onto the wall like you are a fucking trunk.
Honestly, anyone who fights him is dead as far as I'm concerned. No one is surviving this crap he does to them.
Oh,
he is breaking bones.
Oh, dude. Yeah. He's just breaking everything on you.
Dude, he is just, he's a beast, and I love him.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh my, these games. This is why I love gaming. Straight up, this is why I love gaming. Just
it's
so many stories to tell, so many interactions that you can see, stuff over the top. It's just fun.
It's just so fun, dude. My God, like, whew, if there is a game that makes you feel, and like an action game that makes you feel like you're on a shonen anime, like you are literally just living the moment, play DMC5. Just say.
I had, not worry, I played it on Dante Must Die mode. I played the crap out of that game.
Fuck, dude. I'm playing through Virgil's campaign on DMD at the moment. Like, my fingers are tired, but I'm loving every second of it. Doing Virgil combos, getting triple S ranks is easy, but it's also, fuck, dude, it's so satisfying. Why?
It is. It is. Keeping people up in the air for as long as you can. Hearing that ju with Virgil. Oh my gosh. All the
and then
moves.
Kicking Blurry the light when getting the smoking sexy style, screaming, dude!
Yes.
Oh.
Smoking sexy style. I love it.
Yeah.
Give me that triple S.
Jesus Christ.
Look, it hits your dopamine, man. That serotonin. It hits the right part.
I wonder if it plays the same on the DMC5 Virgil mod for Marvel 3. I really want to know if it plays the same. If it does, I'm playing that. Fuck it.
Maybe. I know that Marvel 3 is actually being modded to all hell. They got so many characters in there. I think the newest character that they added into it is actually Leon.
Leon, yeah. Leon, Gambit, and I think Bishop? No, Bishop is... It's kind of... It's not that
He's in
recent.
there. Wait, yeah. He's been in there for a second.
Yeah. The recent one is Leon and Gambit. Oh, Gambit looks so fun too.
He looks so faithful to the Marvel series too. Modders, they're so passionate, and I love them for it.
My God.
To actually put all that work into it to make a character fit into the game like that.
Jesus Christ. They even put Soul Bad Guy into that thing. It's fun.
Yeah, well,
sort of.
It's funny because it's not so bad, guy. It's was it She-Hulk?
It's Red She-Hulk.
Yeah, they made her break the fourth wall, so she just started pulling out some moves.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what? Despite all that, I also have to give a big old thank you to Capcom for looking away. Because if it was Nintendo, they'd be on their butt so quick.
Honestly, I mean, there are people doing tournaments of this and everything, and I love seeing that.
Yeah, Capcom are great because they do not care as long as you're not, doing something illegal, completely illegal, or messing with their money. They're fine with you doing it.
I mean, the tournaments themselves are funded by the people themselves playing the game. It's not Capcom putting money, or they're not making money out of it. Everybody can watch for free. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But again, Nintendo, they Project
Project Project M, I think it is, or Sleepy. I know they were trying to make an official online tournament for Smash Bros. Using Sleepy, because at the moment, the pandemic, we needed to play online. We cannot be present.
Oh yeah, because everybody was in lockdown.
Yeah, they were a big like tournament organizer doing a Smash Melee tournament using Sleepy, and Nintendo said no, Banhammer, you cannot do that. Fuck you, something like that.
Yep, Nintendo, they really hate their fans. As far as I'm concerned, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's like Maximilian. I don't know if you watch him or not, but he said Nintendo is like your loving grandma. She bakes you cookies. She makes you like the best pie. She's so sweet, but she racist.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, that's something Max would say.
It's like it fits. Holy crap! I love Nintendo, but Jeebus. It's all good though. It's all good.
Yeah, we find our way to play, you know.
Yeah. And that's the most important part. As long as we're still able to play our games, we're fine. Yeah. We'll find a way around it.
Yeah. Wait, are you familiar with Fightcade, right?
What was that?
Fightcade. Are you familiar with that?
Fight Gauge?
Fightcade. Cade.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh. I thought you will, because that's the way we can do to play arcade games online. That's the main thing people are using to play like Third Strike or all the KOF games.
Okay, I know Parsec, but I didn't know about that one.
That one is basically just an arcade emulator using rollback netcode for the online. It's kind of cool. They're implementing a lot of other things like Dreamcast. I think someone is working on a PS1 emulator for the thing. It's amazing. It's getting bigger and bigger.
Good. We need ways to play our old games again with peoples.
Yes.
The companies don't want to freaking remake some of these. Though then again, they have been remaking a lot of stuff as of late, but still.
Yeah.
I want to play some of my old games. I want to play some of my old arcade games. I want to play Alien vs Predator in the arcades again.
I will. Oh, hold on.
Hey, I see you. Go away.
Oh, done.
There we go. Hit him with the band hammer.
Yeah. I'll send you the links later. I have the links for Fightcade and the ROMs. So yeah.
Oh yeah, shoot. I would love to play some Third Strike again at some point. I missed that game.
Oh yeah, I will actually love to go back and try to learn more Q. I actually got really familiar with Q there. I really love that.
I don't know why. Oh my god, his theme. I love his theme. I have to throw that in there because you only get to hear it if you're playing arcade mode, but when you actually hear his real theme, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's funny. Not a lot of people knew about his theme because of that.
Funny you mentioned Q's theme because it's pretty similar to Strange Sunset too, in some points.
Is it? Let me hear it. I gotta hear it real quick.
Yeah.
That's the Q.
At least it's similar on the vibes it gives. Well, Strange Sunset is giving you a strange vibe at the beginning. It's just the beginning part though. Like both of the
I agree.
Parts.
I just thought about you're absolutely right. It does kind of match the whole beginning of that part. Was like, oh well, that I just lost the theme because I heard Q sing. Like I had it in my head, now I lost it. It was like yeah, it kind of has that thing going for it. I think that's what it went.
Yeah.
It's a good theme. Yeah, it absolutely does fit. Like I'm listening to it right now. Yes, absolutely. Street Fighter, Capcom's weird with music. I swear, they make some bangers. It's like they'll make bangers, but then they also make some things that are just like, what the hell, Capcom? You made these awesome things. Where you going with this?
I mean, I think those were more Akira than Capcom's themselves.
Yeah, maybe. because Street Fighter EX has some really good themes. Definitely, like it was completely different from what you're used to if you especially came from like Street Fighter like 2 and Alpha and whatnot. But they were good themes. So Got's freaking theme was really amazing. I think that was one of my favorite. Sakura's. I played that on my intros. Her theme is probably one of the best ones in the EX series.
Yeah.
They hit it. They hit it out of the park. No questions asked.
I mean, Sakura in and of itself always had a really good theme, but when it comes to the EX games, renditions and different takes on the themes are really good too. Like, Sakura's theme is an example of it. Jesus Christ, that thing is really good. If it wasn't for you and Max using it all the time, I will use it too. Like, I love it.
I use it. I'm still using it because, you know what? Max is not the only one who played these games when he was younger. There's all of us.
Honestly, yeah.
I love it.
I will actually.
And I'm not gonna blame him. I know some people are gonna be like, "You're playing Max's theme. You're still in this." Like, bitch, no, I'm not. That's something I can just snatch from him.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh, it's a good theme. I like it. I'll use it if I can. But you know what? If it really came to the problems of people like constantly dogging on you, there's a lot of good themes to switch to. Now I'll easily just switch to some of the other ones.
Hell, I will actually use Cracker Jack's theme from the EX games if I have to pick. I love that. I don't know why, but I love that theme. I don't know what it is. It's something on the middle part of the song that it's just so good. I don't know why. Oh.
It's been a while since I heard Cracker Jack's theme. Let me listen to that. Garnet Sky. Let's see. Come on. Look, there it is. Oh yeah. Yeah. That is really good. I like his theme. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
You got the maracas and everything, and I love his look. I don't know what's with me with the hats covering the eyes look. I love it so much. I wanted to use that in my avatar one day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's so good. My god.
Like I'm listening. Yes, this is definitely a A. I know we're not doing a tier list on this, but this is an A.
Oh, definitely. Fuck yeah.
Dude, they got so many good themes. I love video game music.
Me too.
Video game music will always be up there. Some people be like, "Oh, you listen to game music?" It was like, yes. Do you not understand how much variety is in game music?
True.
It's so you can find there is something out there for you. Let me just put it like that.
Yeah.
You will find something that came from a game that you will just completely click with.
Yeah, you want any genre possible. It's pretty sure it is on the game at some point. Like you can find from lo-fi to really old 80s music on the games. Hell, some games use IRL music and they pick so well the songs that it fits the game so well that it makes you literally want to hear it outside of the game, just to see what it is.
Yes, exactly. That's why I like video game OSTs. I don't care what anybody says. The people who work on those work just as hard as anybody else in the music industry.
Hell, in some occasions I will recommend more game music than regular music because of the messages some like IRL themes and music in general can give a negative message or a positive message or a really weird message in general. When it comes to video game music, you just need to worry about instrumentals 9 times out of 10, and when it comes to lyrics, usually the lyrics just tells you the story of the character.
Yeah, and usually it's all good fun. Like if you played Bayonetta 3, Viola's theme. It's so cheesy, but it's so fun. I love it. I love the lyrics that goes with it too. It's so good.
It's true. Okay, you played Bayonetta 3, right?
Yeah.
It's true what it says that about Viola's gameplay that it's similar to Raiden's from MGR.
Yes, absolutely. Because unlike Bayonetta, she can't do the perfect dodge to slow down time. You have to do a perfect parry, which is moving the controller into the enemy's attack.
Oh yeah, that's Raiden. That's Raiden. From hell and back. That's Raiden.
And it's okay. So I played the crap out of the game. I like her fighting style a lot, but You definitely see some problems with it when you fight some of the more super-powered boss in the game. I'm not going to spoil that, but there's one boss in there I could not beat, and unfortunately I had to return the game because I couldn't buy it at the time, but I need to buy that game again when I get a chance. But yeah, her fighting style was unfortunately too punishing for what you had to do.
Ah, damn it.
But honestly, she's still a fun character to use, and if they make a Bayonetta 4, I can't wait to see what they do with her.
Yeah, honestly. Like, if the gameplay is something to go about, I will actually play the fuck out of that game. Like, I like Bayonetta 1. I wish there was Bayonetta 2 for PC someday. I hope. But that's up to Platinum, though.
Yeah. Fiddle they date, but no. It's worth getting, definitely. Bayonetta 2 was definitely fun. Now, I will say this about Bayonetta 3. The gameplay, absolutely solid. The poor Switch is suffering. It suffers, as you can see it. You see that poor system doing its best, pushing that boulder up the wall, trying to play a game that graphically intense for it.
I wonder how it manages to play Warframe or Mortal Kombat 11 on that thing. I'm still wondering on that.
Is Mortal Kombat on the Switch?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 is on Switch. I don't know how.
I guess it would be easier. Maybe it's less things that I have to process. I just know there's so much going on in Bayonetta 3, especially with the kaiju stuff now. You can tell when the Switch is like on its knees praying that please get past this section, please. This is too much. You can tell when it starts doing that.
Oh god. Yeah.
It did work. They made it work. I loved it. The story kind of was like, but the gameplay absolutely solid A tier.
Yeah. That's, I think, the main reason people are like attached to Bayonetta. At least for me, I'm attached more to the gameplay than the story. I get it. An Umbra Witch, I get it. You need to explain me what it is, but I want to do cool stuff.
Yep. You just want the spectacle.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people I'm surprised how many people were attached to the story. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the story for what it was, but gee, you know what? I like most of the 3, unlike other people's, except the ending. The ending kind of came out of nowhere. But I don't want to spoil it because you haven't played it, have you?
No. I don't have a Switch.
Oh, yeah, so I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, it had a surprisingly big drop. But if you can ignore that, the game is absolutely worth getting.
Yeah, I can ignore that. If the game is fun to play, I can ignore that.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless it's something egregiously bad like DMC Devil May Cry. Like, the game is fun, but the story is so bad I cannot ignore it.
Yeah, it had its points. I fight that DMC is actually a good game. There's some people who say you just only like it because it was serviceable, and I'm like, no. The gameplay was fun. You can still do some pretty cool combos in, which is, the main part of DMC. Yeah, the angel versus devil mechanic kind of sucks sometimes because you have to switch your weapons to something that you don't want to use. But other than that, I found the gameplay fun. In fact, I think the game itself would have probably done well if it wasn't called DMC. Instead, it was called The Adventures of El Dante.
Or something like that, yeah. Like
a new French home.
I will actually appreciate if they introduced that mechanic on a new character on DMC. Like, if they want to introduce the mechanics on a new character for the DMC series, I will actually appreciate that, because it was a fun mechanic, experimenting with both of the angel and devil weapons, doing some crazy combos between the heavy weapon and the light weapon, and they mix it up a little bit with Rebellion. That was fun. I appreciate the gameplay, but the story was so bad. Oh god.
It just got,
the only redeemable factor of that story was Cat, and that was because Cat isn't related to any other character on the series. It's not named after anyone. It's not named Lady. It's not named Trish. It's just Cat, and I appreciate that. True. But
Dante does grow as a character. He's no longer. He wasn't. By the end of the game, he actually was more humanized than his crazy, edgy self that you get for like half of the game.
A little bit, yeah, but then you have comparing that to Virgil. Virgil was just a spiral from meh to bad. Like, Virgil was horrible at the end.
Yeah.
They dropped him. I don't know I don't know about the DLC though. I'm tempted to buy the DLC just to see what they do with Virgil. Just to see that.
DLC. Virgil was a weird bag because he wasn't Virgil, but I did kind of like the brotherly dynamic that they had going for a second, and then he went straight up edge, and I was like, oh damn it.
They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on the on that scene that you have to defend Virgil while he's hacking. That was the That was the last straw I tanked for that. I was so pissed when I played that game on stream. Fuck, dude. God
yeah,
damn.
they could have definitely done better on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like another DMC, but I just think like it should have been its own franchise. They should have just tried to make a new franchise involving that.
I mean,
like a different story characters.
It will be kind of ironic if DMC Devil May Cry was a different game, since DMC started as a different game from Resident Evil. It will be a kind of a cool evolution, actually.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. That would have been a good story to tell. But we didn't get that. We're in the wrong timeline.
Yeah, they wanted us to make a new DMC game, but this thing is completely different from what DMC is. So why not just change the name, the characters a little bit, and we're Gucci. Like, the designs could work as their own game. They just need to change the game and a little bit of the story and some dialogue, but outside of that, the game is just there.
It didn't help that Ninja Theory was kind of antagonistic. Don't get me wrong, I kind of understand why, because the fans were kind of on their like McNuggets, but
yeah,
I don't know. They shouldn't have bit back the way they did.
like
when the haircut.
The other games Ninja Theory have are pretty good too. Like Enslave, I argue it's one of the best games they had at the time. I actually love that game. It's really fun.
Are they still making games? I haven't heard anything new from them as a long time.
I think they are a supporting studio as far as I remember. They still make games every now and then, but I don't remember the last thing they made.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, they got bought out by Microsoft, I think. And then that was it. That's the last thing I heard from them. I never heard from them again.
I think they worked on Psychonauts too with Double Fine. I'm not pretty sure of that one though.
Huh. Well, that kind of.
That's a good.
That kind of sucks. They felt like they were an upcoming company. Like they were definitely working their way up to actually make it something really good.
Hey, at least they were brought up by Microsoft, which just lets them do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, but Microsoft actually got utilized them. That's it. I haven't heard from them since. They've been locked in the dungeon. Let them out.
Maybe they're just a support studio now for the others while making games, you know?
Possibly. I'm gonna actually look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm honestly interested too. I'm gonna look it up.
What's the last game they made? Let's see. They made Heaven's Sword Enslaved. Disney Infinity?
Oh god.
What? Hellblade. They did not make a lot of games.
Nope. Bleeding Edge is the last one, and they worked on Hellblade. Senua's Sacrifice, which I think it's Hellblade 1?
I heard it was a good game, but I had never actually touched that game before.
Yeah, it's a game from Rare, but they worked on it alongside Rare, I think. Oh no, it's just Ninja Theory. It's nothing to do with Rare. I thought they were like involved with Rareware. Huh. Oh well.
They have not made a game in 3 years. Maybe they're working on something big. Maybe they'll do a Hi-Fi Rush scenario. Which, by the way, if you have not played Hi-Fi Rush, yes, I'm endorsing it right now. Play it.
Yes. You don't need to say that twice. I literally had that game on the game since it came out. Since it shadow dropped. How the fuck? Yes. I love
out of nowhere.
I love how we literally got 2 shadow drops back to back. Hi-Fi Rush and Metroid Prime Remake. That remastered. Like, Jesus.
And Hi-Fi Rush was like amazing. It was definitely, honestly, it's a contender for Game of the Year. Out of just nowhere, just bam, shadow drops. Game of the Year material.
I mean, this year you have to admit, It's a really rough competition, dude.
No, yes, dude. Okay. Let me see. Hi-Fi Rush, Street Fighter 6 is probably gonna be up there.
Oh, for
freaking
sure.
Final Fantasy 16.
Ooh. Armored Core, dude. Armored Core. Fuck.
Armored Core. See, I haven't played that, but I'm hearing a lot of good things. People are hyped for that game.
I took the time yesterday to just see the developer breakdown they did. The gameplay they showed, that thing looks amazing.
They actually have gameplay on it? Oh, yes. I know I'm doing later.
Yes.
I need to look that up.
That looks so good. It has some things they say that maybe throws me off a little bit, but the thing looks so good. My god.
Yes, there's gonna be some crazy contenders this year.
Oh, these Game Awards are going to be fucking great compared to the last year. My god. It's going to be so close.
It is. It's going to be amazing. That's why I'm hyped.
Wait, what Okay, outside of Hi-Fi Rush, Street Fighter 6, and Armored Core, which other games do we have that can be contender for that? Like
contender of the year. How about Forspoken? No, let me stop.
No.
Let me stop.
Callisto Protocol, nah. That thing is not coming.
Callisto Protocol. Okay. I know we're supposed to. Well, I guess we're kind of just chatting now. We
are done with that. We're just chatting.
Okay, so Callisto Protocol. Surprisingly, have fun with it, and there is something there that could be amazing. Because I do like the whole strange punch out mechanic that they got for it. Dodging left and right and just getting your little hits in. And if they could like improve on the combat a bit, add more like combos, more things to do, like because you're doing the same thing unfortunately for like about 12 hours, I want to say.
More or less, I think.
Yeah. If they added a lot more to like the melee, since that's what their main focus was, that game could actually have been pretty good.
Wait. Was this year the release of that Dead Space remake?
I need to play that, but people said it's really good.
Okay, so that's a contender. Another
that's
one.
Probably a contender. Yeah.
Okay.
They say it improved everything about the old Dead Space, which Dead Space, the first one, was really good. So I'm expecting this thing to be like out of the park when I play it.
All right. Then Tekken 8 is coming up next year, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Fortunately, because they show so much, and I'm like, damn, we gotta wait a year.
Oh my god. Oh, dude.
Other games are coming out because the big hits are like right here. So
yeah, they're around the corner. Armored Core is in August. That's the latest one I know. Like 24th of August. Gee.
There was that dinosaur game, maybe.
Exoprimal. Exoprimal. That might be. Yeah. That might be this year. Yeah. I don't think it's contender for Game of the Year though, but that's this year.
Yeah, probably not Game of the Year. It's probably just gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one of those like, I'm going to play a few matches of this and then I'm out. Type of game.
Yeah.
Because that thing is going to make your PC or PS4 scream.
No. Okay. I do remember. I think there was something about Capcom saying this year is probably going to be one of their biggest years yet.
Oh, for sure.
They might have something in the corner, something else besides Street Fighter 6 that's going to be popping out.
Maybe Monster Hunter.
But yeah, maybe another Monster Hunter, which I played the absolute crap out of. Maybe I'm praying. I'm on my knees right now. I'm praying. Freaking Dragon's Dogma 2, please give it to me, inject it into my veins right now.
Oh yeah, they announced that already. Yeah, they need to release that soon enough.
Yes, I'm hoping maybe that's one of the games that's actually gonna like just pop out of nowhere.
Oh, I hope so. Dude, if that drops, that's going to be huge.
Yes, it's the first one was so fun. I actually played the MMO one too that came out. That was like Japan only.
Oh.
And that was really good. Unfortunately, it didn't last as long as it would because it was kind of gacha based. But
plus, it was only on Japan.
Yeah, but I played it a lot. It was fun, especially the alchemy. There was classes that we didn't get. The alchemist class was fun. You were pretty much a monk. Going around punching and making stones pop out of the ground stuff. It was fun as hell.
You were literally an earthbender? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
The classes that they added to it, I'm hoping if they make Dragon's Dogma 2, they pop it in there too because honestly, as much as I love Dragon's Dogma, they definitely did some of the classes dirty, aka the Great Sword user having only 2 slots for some reason. So, yeah, they got a lot of room to improve on, and it's already good.
Yo.
Not to mention the crazy story. So I'm hoping that game was actually going to be something they drop. I don't know any other games though. I haven't heard anything. Dead Island, I heard is okay.
That might be get a mention if the company pays something for it. I think. Like, let's be real here. The money is going to decide who are going to show up as a candidate, and maybe the winner. Who knows?
I guess, yeah, maybe they'll show up as a candidate. I don't know if they're gonna win anything though. It looks very bare bones, generic zombie game.
One thing, if Multiversus somehow returns by the middle of or near the end of this year, that might be another candidate, because if you really think about it, that was a really, really, really long open beta, they said there was.
Which was absolutely nuts, considering that people were buying freaking stuff from the store that shouldn't have been that way.
Honestly.
Dude, I know some people were mad. They spent so much money on those skins. Those skins were outrageous. $25 for Batman, the animated series.
Oh god, dude.
Dude. And I like the game. Unfortunately, they did crack down on mods, which I was very sad about, because that was actually the lifeblood for me, because there was some stuff on the game that I did not vibe with. The music, I don't know what is with WB. They do not like their music to actually kind of stand out in any way whatsoever.
I mean, the only 2 themes I liked about Multiversus were the Rick and Morty stage and the Space Jam stage. Those were the only 2 themes I really, really liked. Outside of that, this just meh.
Everything, yeah, it was snooze. That freaking was it Wonder Woman stage? I think it was. That was just so boring. I have never been so bored in a freaking fight theme.
The other stage I kind of liked it was the Crystal Gem one. I kind of like that because the Steven Universe theme is pretty recognizable in that one.
Yeah, it was just there for me, unfortunately, as I'm listening to it and fighting.
Yeah.
I think Multiverse needs to come back again. Hopefully they fix the issues that they have with it, because right now, that game dropped dramatically in how many people were playing it.
Yeah.
Before they end up turning off.
I kind of hope I can get a character I can click on, like truly click on. Like, I've played a lot of the characters over there. I played Superman, I played Tom and Jerry, I played Harley Quinn, I played Finn, Jake, I think the Iron Giant a little bit, but outside of those, I never found out a character that I said, this is so fun to play. It's making the grind worth it. I never find that, sadly.
Yeah, I like Super Saiyan Shaggy and Batman.
Yeah, Shaggy was another one.
He's surprisingly fun to play, but a lot of the characters were kind of meh, and then they were picking characters from like old movies, which I kind of appreciate, because I'm old and ancient. I've seen Gremlins, so I was like, okay, this is kind of cool, but realistically, who's out there saying, oh man, I want to play the Gremlin character so badly, I can't wait? Like, nobody's out there trying to play that.
I want to play as Gizmo. Let's go.
I want to play as yes. No. Nobody out there is trying to play as Gizmo.
Oh my god.
The choices are a little weird.
If they ended up adding somehow Alf to that roster, maybe, but no.
Did they add Ralph?
No. Sadly, no. The last character was Marvin the Martian.
Marvin. Yeah, I guess that's okay. But see, again, they got a huge list of characters that they can choose from.
Nah, man, you're getting LeBron James. Fuck you.
Okay, I'll be fair though. LeBron James was just funny for the memes.
Yeah, honestly, like
yeah, I'm balling, dude.
Yeah, that was the only reason I think LeBron James was worth it, though. Like outside of that, the guy is just meh.
And you know what? It brought us the best thing before they deleted mods. We had Cell out there balling.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Then you have Pepsi Man flying around like Superman. Yes. I love that.
I'm still salty about that. I know I shouldn't be, but the mods made that game 10 times more fun, and I probably would to this day would have been still playing it. Well, before they shut down the servers, if they didn't like crack down on that as hard as they did.
Honestly, yeah, I will actually love playing Superman as Pepsi Man. But...
Yes, they were so fun.
Oh my god.
But you know what? I still kind of hope that they bring it back because you know what? Smash could use some lighthearted competition. They could. Everybody could...
They had the lighthearted competition for a long time. Brawlhalla is still going, kicking around.
It's still going, but it's like so underground. Like no one really talks about it, which is kind of sad because they got some fun characters that they just decided to throw in there.
Yeah, like you have Rayman, you have your well, I don't know the other names of the characters, and the characters that are crossover are mostly skins for existing characters. But they have a really cool roster of crossovers, like Ben 10, you have Steven Universe, you have Street Fighter, I think you have the WWE, which is the most surprising one of them all.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, they got some good characters in, so it kind of sucks that it's not as big as it could be.
Yeah.
And
then you have the
the
Nickelodeon one, which came out earlier compared to like Multiverses, and if that thing was free to play, I will actually believe it will be a really cool competition to Smash because the roster on that game was fine, like was pretty good.
I mean, I didn't play because it cost money, unfortunately. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to play this, and it didn't seem like they put as much effort as they could have into the game.
Yeah.
Like not having actual voice actors for the characters.
Yeah, that's what I think it will be fitting if that game will release as a free-to-play first. Like, you may be paying for the voice pack or something like that to support the game.
Absolutely. It's not bad, though. I mean, for the stuff I see, people have fun with it, but unfortunately, the like attention span on the game dropped like a cement block in the ocean. It was just, no one talks about it, man. It's just gone out of nowhere.
Yeah,
which just sucks because it looked like it could have been a good contender too.
Totally. Like the game had a cool roster at the beginning, like the memes of Nigel Thornberry just about to fight fucking huge Neutron. It's just. That shit was funny. I mean, it actually can happen, and I love it. But yeah, the voice lines, the selection of characters at the beginning of the DLCs, that plus the fact that it was a paid game compared to Multiverses that released just around the corner and literally just blew the fuck up. It's kind of like that situation reminds me of what happens with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Fighters. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is both of those games were paid and just one blew up the other out of the park.
And I also fight for this. Marvel Infinite was fun. I actually enjoyed playing that game, even though Dante looked like a crackhead. I don't know what happened with Chung-Li's face.
That's what happens when you
art direction with that game.
Oh my god, that's what happens when you try to translate one 3D art style to another completely different.
They want to look realistic, but they also look like they gave them the budget of here, go to lunch for school. They did not have not a good budget for that game
at all. My god.
Like, and it sucks because I think that game actually probably might have ended the Marvel vs. Capcom series. I don't think Capcom was willing to work with Marvel again after that. Though I might be lying. I don't take me for face value. This is just stuff I heard in rumor mill. Like I'm just gonna put it out there,
Just give it some time. It might work. Who knows?
Yeah,
like, I'm hopeful at least.
I am too, because that game actually it was a fun game. It really was. I enjoyed the combo system in it. I enjoyed the fact that you had a way to get out of touch of death combos. Because I hate touch of death combos so much, but by some of your teammate to go in there at the cost of a meter, which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which it seems like it's translating that to Project L too, if you pay attention to the mechanics.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually really looking for it because they got the whole team work mechanics that they're going for, which I didn't know they were gonna do. I thought it was just gonna be 1v1, but they might actually have.
At the beginning, they show it as a one-on-one, like when they first reveal it on that anniversary reveal, they just reveal it as a one-on-one, but then they just straight up saying, you know what, we're going to make it a team fighter. Fuck it. Let's make Marvel, baby, with League characters.
Yes.
Fuck it.
I'm fine with this. Do it. You got the rosters. All you have to do is just make a good game. That's it.
You got the rosters and the themes. Like some character themes on League of Legends are so good that it will fit so well in a fighting game.
Oh my gosh, yes. Who was it came out? Conte. Shoot, I don't want to put his name.
Cassante.
Yes. There you go. His theme was really good.
Oh man, that guy literally gave me the vibe of a Monster Hunter character. It's going to go ham on everybody. It's just
yes. And I love that they kind of made him animist by having him punching people through freaking walls, and he actually follows after him as they're going.
Oh,
that's so fun.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's why
yeah. Then you have Pantheon that has like they drop on the theme that goes really hard. If you, there was a video I saw from I think it was Nicky Boy. He made like his own version of the roster, included Pantheon, and imagine the situation. You are on the last like seconds of the match. Your opponent is low health and you're a grappler about to use your super, and the theme kicks in just when you're using it and just KO the opponent at that moment. It's just
yes.
Oh, that's so good. I could just want it.
Music syncing into the action. Yes.
Oh, my
you get that dramatic drop too. Oh yes. That game is good. Is that coming out this year?
No.
Is it coming out?
No, it's still called Project L. That thing is long before it comes out.
Oh,
if we're lucky, we're seeing it at the end of the year with a reveal with the name and some of the roster, like outside of Lao. Like that game when they show Ilaoi, that was super early. You can see the animation still being worked on.
Yeah. They got a lot of work on, but you know what? I think it's gonna come out great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I just randomly came to my head. Resident Evil 4 probably might be Game of the Year contender.
Oh, that's right. That came out this year. I completely forgot. That came out this year.
Popped in my head.
Fuck. Yeah, that game might be Game of the Year. Yeah. Hey, there was any other Resident Evil related games coming out? I kind of remember something about it. Maybe it's just a DLC or the VR version of Resident Evil 4.
Well, the VR one came out like a year or two ago.
The Resident Evil 4. The VR version that came out. Yeah, I remember they revealing Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode alongside Resident Evil 4 remake on the same PlayStation Experience, I think it was. I remember seeing at the end of that presentation, we are going to release Resident Evil 4 with the VR version on the PS and the PSVR too.
Yeah, okay. Have they released it yet? Because I know it's probably gonna be good.
I don't know, because they also announced at the same month of release of Resident Evil 4, they are going to also release the VR version of Resident Evil Village. So I'm not sure if that happens. If that happened or not.
I wanted to play that so badly, but I cannot. But I can't buy a PSVR 2. It's too expensive.
It is.
If it was like something that I could throw on the PC when I wanted to, then sure. But just by itself as a standalone, it's just like I can't.
No, unless you get your money worth of the freaking thing. I don't know.
My gosh. But just because I just recently been playing Resident Evil 4 remake. Or not remake, Resident Evil 4 VR rather. And it was stupid fun. You feel so cool when you're able to pull off some trick shots as people are coming at you. And I'm just imagine doing that in the freaking remake. Oh my gosh, I can imagine the fun that I think they actually added so that you can actually like melee people's too. Like you could actually physically melee, because usually in those type of VR games, you wave your hands through the enemies and they'll just like pass through them, phase through them.
Oh.
But it looks like you're actually able to interact with them in the the remake VR version.
Ooh, cool.
I'm about that. I love VR games that allow you to have that kind of freedom. It really gets you super immersed into it.
Oh hell yeah.
Though also I'm not gonna lie, I can't imagine myself playing The Village or oh my god, no! I just thought about it. I cannot play VR Village. I could not. Have you played it?
No, but I've seen things, so don't worry about it.
So, are you familiar with the baby?
Oh yeah.
I cannot.
No.
I cannot.
I imagine it's the same difficulty as just playing Death Stranding VR.
Dude.
That thing. Oh no.
It's gonna be so scary. Oh, hey, I think they're actually making Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, they're making Death Stranding 2, but I don't know if it's coming up this year or next year. I know Kojima revealed that on last year's Game Awards, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was way earlier and I'm not remembering correctly. But I know it was revealed already. So, yeah.
Because I was going to say, if they actually remake that, maybe that could be Game of the Year contender. I don't know. That game has always been weird to me. I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, it was just a game you just kind of get lost in instead of, like, getting hyped. Because, you know, you're just pretty much, like, playing UPS.
Yeah. I'm just I'm playing as the FedEx guy. I'm delivering this shit.
Yeah. The Amazon delivery simulator.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But there was something kind of fun about that, because especially when the music kicked in as you're traveling, or maybe because you'll see like other people's like billings that actually will help you through as you're traveling. There was just something about that game that was completely different, but it was surprisingly good.
That's the Kojima effect for you.
Yeah, he really wants to make movies. Yeah.
I kind of hate that. Like. I want to play a game. If I want to watch a movie, I'm going to YouTube or the fucking theater. But I love your games though. Fuck.
It's okay. You can play our Metal Gear game. Now watch this hour-long cutscene of somebody grilling a burger.
Oh my fucking god. No, I just have to tank a half-an-hour cutscene, and I also have to tank the hunger I have for this. Fuck! Why?
I love his games though, dang it.
Oh, damn it.
It's something about it. He has a touch. He has the touch.
Oh, man.
It's the classic Kojima.
Classic Kojima, yeah.
Dude.
I need to play through the Metal Gear games. I play through only Metal Gear Rising, and that's because it's an action game, but I
was gonna say, that's your first Metal Gear game? Oh,
yeah,
man.
I tried playing Metal Gear before Metal Gear Rising. Like, I tried to play Solid, like Solid 2 specifically. The cutscenes were too... Yeah, no, the cutscenes were too long. I stopped at stage 2. Like, what the hell, bro? I cannot even skip this on the PS2. Fuck.
Wait, you couldn't?
No, because it was the first time I was watching the cutscene.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, that would suck. I could see that being a kind of a pain.
Hey, at least the game is telling me, hey, take a break, enjoy the movie, go make popcorn or something, and then come back and stealth. I love that. I can actually get behind that.
Yeah, that was the fun part about it. It was just like, yeah, those cutscenes were long, man. It was like, oh shoot, a cutscene's playing. All right, well, I'm gonna go hit up Jack in the Box and get some tacos real quick.
Yeah, it's just across the street. I'll grab that. I'll be back. And then just go.
Get some munches.
Oh man, yeah.
But you know what? If you're able to sit there and just watch the cutscenes, they were good. They told the story.
Hell,
kept my interest.
There was one cutscene on Metal Gear Solid 3 that I watched on a fun fact video that both the voice actors, the Japanese voice actors of both those characters, were father and son interacting in the game.
Really?
Yeah, because both the father and the son were like on a rocky situation relationship wise, and Kojima just said, "You two come here, act for these two characters," and they literally just solved their issue through their characters they were playing.
Wait,
That was
that the at the ending, like where Solid Snake sees Big Boss?
I think it was
that
that
part?
one on the cemetery. Yeah.
Oh, dang!
Oh, that I saw that and wow, dude. I need to play this game on Japanese. Fuck it. I'm gonna play it with subtitles, but I play it on Japanese because they go ham with those. Fuck.
I mean, shoot, I didn't even know that. That's surprising news to me because I played the dub. So, like, you told me that, and it's like they actually fixed the relationship through that cutscene. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually really cool fun fact about the voice acting of that game. It's just wow, dude. It makes it even more sentimental than it already is.
Right?
Oh, dude.
Kojima's a master, I tell you.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
Kojima knows, like, how did you know these two are in a rocky situation? The fuck?
He's playing 4D chess.
He has so many connections, he's playing 5D.
Oh shoot, 5D chess.
Oh god.
We're just out here on checkers. We don't know what's happening.
I don't know what the fuck I'm playing.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah. Alright. I think I had enough for today. It was super fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me on your show, dude.
Well, we're just vibing, dude. This is a normal collab.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
If I want you on the show, I'll let you know, though. Like, you have the invitation free. You can join whenever, but let's plan that ahead.
Absolutely.
Though. Hell yeah. But
yeah, it's super fun. Thank you for having me on. I do appreciate it. This was fun.
That was fun. This was your idea, and I love how we did it. So, yeah. Do you have any raid targets? Because I don't have any on my end. Like, nothing. Well, yeah, I have a few, but yeah. Just if you have anything.
Let me see. I might have one.
Okay.
Let me see. Miscellaneous is currently streaming. Let me see what they're playing real quick first. They're doing something retro.
Ooh, cool.
Looks like they are playing Zelda right now. Yeah, if you don't mind, we can just hit them with the raid real quick.
Let's go.
I'll send you the link.
Give me the link or the name, whatever works.
Yee. Shaboop.
Alright.
There you go.
Let me just grab this. Oh! They have the two view? Okay, this is really cool.
Oh yeah, it looks like you're... I don't know if they're doing like a big collab or... Yeah, I think it's just... Okay, yeah. I think it's just vibing like we kind of were.
Yeah, one is playing... I think it's Ocarina of Time, and the other's playing Minecraft. I love that. Oh, that's a cool setup. Oh. Okay, we're rating this person.
All right.
There we go. We're rating miscellaneous.
There you go. Get to watch some more retro stuff.
Yo, and the model is really cool too. Yeah, you guys going to enjoy the stream. Hell, I'm gonna keep an eye on them for later. But yeah, thank you again for being here with me, Gale. It was so much fun. My god.
Oh yeah, definitely today was a blast.
Yo, we need to repeat this someday. Maybe when the full roster is up, we'll just pull up the tier list again.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to tweet this out and save it just for that, in case.
We can freaking rate the freaking stage music because surprisingly the stage music have been really good.
I already used one. Yeah, that's proof enough, and they are really long. Like my god. But yeah, we are rating miscellaneous, and be seeing you guys later. Bye.
Ciao.